The latest burst in heavy wind-blown rain and snow churned out of the Pacific into California on Tuesday. It triggered scattered floods and mudslides, uprooted trees, and left thousands of storm-weary residents under evacuation orders. According to the National Weather Service, gusty gale force conditions posed a bigger hazard around Santa Cruz and the Bay Area. Sustained winds reached 60 to 70 miles per hour. Near the town of Boulder Creek in Northern California's Santa Cruz Mountains, residents were clearing roads with their own chainsaws and directing traffic through an entanglement of logs and power lines that were dragged to the ground.
I've owned my property for 20 years. This is the first time I've had slides anywhere.
Really?
I've never seen it, and it's a lot of rain.
Yeah.
High wind warnings and advisories were posted for a vast area stretching from the Mexico border through Los Angeles to the San Francisco Bay Area. Winter storm warnings were in effect for high mountains with several feet of snowfall forecasted.
I think in the 90s we had some that were like this, but I think the trees are just bigger now and not handling the weight. And, like this is the mountains. Like if you live in the mountains every 10 years or so, it's going to be hard. Sometimes really hard.
Wind knocked down a big rig on the Bay Bridge, blocking traffic. 3rd Street Bridge can be seen swaying. San Francisco firefighters say the storm is wreaking havoc on Waymo autonomous vehicles, causing them to just stop on the road. The newest onslaught arrived early on the second official day of spring. Much of the storm was concentrated in Southern California, the state's central coast and its agricultural heartland. Drone footage showed roads and farmland underwater. Homes and vehicles could be seen inundated by floodwaters near the River Tule in Corcoran. A person died after a tree fell on a car in Contra Costa County. Over 100,000 people lost power. An extremely rare tornado warning was issued for parts of Southern California near Thousand Oaks. The storm marks the 12th so-called atmospheric river to hit the U.S. West Coast since December. The National Weather Service also issued flood watches across a region of more than 17 million people, including most of Greater Los Angeles and a large swath of western and central Arizona.